Certainly. Here is a 1,500-word touching story, titled The Life of a Poor Mother. This story is based on sorrow, patience, love, and sacrifice. The life of a poor mother. In a small village lived a poor woman whose name was Zainab. Zainab was a widow, and her only support was her son, Amin. Her husband had passed away many years ago in an accident. Zainab had. From then on, she played the roles of both mother and father for her son. Despite the poverty, Zainab never gave up. The bitterness of life. Zainab's house consisted of mud bricks and an old tin roof. In the rainy days, when water started dripping from the roof, she would make a canopy from an old sheet. There was often lentils and dry bread to eat, and occasionally if a neighbor gave something, she would be happy like it was Eid. Her clothes. They were old, but always clean. Her heart was rich, happy in the happiness of others. Zainab worked hard every day, sometimes cleaning someone's house, sometimes working in someone's crop. After a day's hard work, when she came home tired, the smile on her son's face erased all her fatigue. The dream of son's education? Zainab's biggest dream was that her son, Amin, would become a learned and successful person. She wanted Amin, do not spend your life in the streets where poverty, hunger, and helplessness knock on every door. Amin was a bright and obedient child. He knew how many sacrifices his mother had made for him. After school, he helping with mother's chores, sometimes bringing something from the market, sometimes fetching water. Zainab did not have enough money to buy Amin good clothes or books, but she ignored her own needs and gave. She used to cover the expenses of her son's education. Example of sacrifice. It was an incident on a cold night. Zainab only had one blanket. She put that blanket on Amin, and herself remained awake, wrapped in an old sheet. Ah, the son can sleep in peace. Similarly, one day Amin had to pay the fee at school, but there was no money at home. Zainab sold her jewelry, which was a small ring from the time of her wedding, so that her son could study. The series does not stop. Society's attitude. Some people in the village taunted Zainab, saying, "What's the point of educating a boy? If he works, he'll feed himself." But Zainab didn't pay attention to these words. She knew that ilm is the way that can change his and his son's lives. She often prays to Allah. "Oh Allah, make my son successful. I want him to never beg in front of anyone, never ask for help from anyone. Don't happen."